Welcome to Scissortail Farmers Market Cooking Series, sponsored by Shape Your Future. I'm Director of Culinary, Marcel Martinez, with Savor and ASA Global, and we're filming today at the Cox Convention Center here in Oklahoma City. I'm going to show you how to make carrot and gnocchis and a root vegetable salad, a healthy meal you can make on any budget and find in any market locally. So we're going to start off by using the oranges that we segmented, the juices, the zest, and a juice of 1 lemon, and zest is 1 lemon as well. Place that into a bowl. We'll use the local garlic oil and whisk that in to emulsify. We're just going to sweeten it up just a little bit with the blueberry honey. So we're going to just season the vinaigrette with some local applewood smoked salt. So the dressing is nice and emulsified. Once it comes into that nice milky stage, then you're going to take the remaining of your ingredients. For about 2 people, maybe about 3 or 4 of the red or the white calabri inside the bowl. The baby carrots, again, 1 to 2 per person. Sliced golden beets. Raw, everything is raw, so it stays nice and healthy. You want to use the nutrients of the vegetables. The orange segments, fresh blueberries. We're going to chiffonade some fresh basil. Fresh mint. Add that in. So a little bit about the calabri. It's a root vegetable. You can eat it at a raw stage, you can roast it, you can saute it. It has many applications. If you can't find it in your local markets or your local farmers markets, you can substitute with jicama, apples, anything that will withhold a nice crunch to your salad. Baby carrots, feel free to use any color. They come in various colors, white, purple, orange. Same thing with the golden beets. They come in red, of course, rainbow. There's different types of beets. Feel free to use whatever's available at your hand. So we're going to add a little bit more smoked salt to the fresh vegetables. We're going to dump in our dressing into it. So we're going to toss that around. Get everything all incorporated and nice and wet. And then you just pile it right in, making sure to get a little bit of each type of color into your plate for the presentation purposes. So we're going to take the salumi cheese, which is a great cheese. It sears very well. You're just going to place it in some oil on a nice high pan. And then just give it a little shake, so let's just make sure that it doesn't stick to your pan. What you're looking for is a nice golden brown color on one side, and you'll start seasoning around the edges when it's getting there. Give them a nice little turn around, just so they get brown evenly. And then once they're about there, you're going to flip it over, just at that. That's what you're looking for. Great, so once you get your cheese at the nice golden color you're looking for, just remove it from the pan. Once you got it here, you're going to dice it into like small bite-sized pieces so it can resemble like a crouton. And then you're just going to put a little bit all around your plate to your heart's content. And there you have it. For our entree today, I'm going to be making some carrot and gnocchi with some farmer's kale, and we utilize the tops of the baby carrots that we retrieved from the farmer's market to make a carrot top pesto, which basically I substituted pine nuts for pecans because I had those in house. Some Parmesan cheese. I threw some shallot and garlic in there, and these are the carrots tops. You want to place this into your blender with a little bit of oil, salt and pepper, and blend it until you get this consistency here, which is going to be your pesto. For the gnocchi, you would use flour, 1 egg, some baking powder, and some carrot juice. Just take all your fresh carrots, place them through the juicer, and use the juice. You're going to place them all into a bowl and make them all into a nice dough form. Once you get to that form, you're going to roll them out and then cut them into pieces as you see here. Gnocchi is basically an Italian style pasta that they use. It's more of a pilgrim style dumpling that is very popular in Italy. If you don't have the time to make your own gnocchis, you can find plenty of different varieties in your farmers markets and local grocery stores as well. You can skip the carrots and just use a potato as well. You can have the potatoes blanched off and you pass them through a ricer, and you do the same process as well. We're going to start off by putting a dab of butter into your pan, getting it nice and warm, and then you drop your gnocchis right into some salted boiling water. You'll know when the gnocchis are done, they'll start to float to the top. In this pan, we're just going to put it to the side and add some of this local Mrs. Nettie's garlic oil as well. Now that the gnocchis are floating, go ahead and place them into your pan. And you want to get them a little brown as well, a little crispy on your gnocchis. While that's going, I'm going to add 1 julienne shallot to your pan and 2 garlic cloves sliced. Once you see that your gnocchis are getting nice and brown and your shallots are being cooked and caramelized, as well as your garlic, you're going to add a little bit of your pasta water. This is going to create your sauce for you. About 2 ladles worth. Turn off your heat. Let it reduce by half, and this is going to go straight into a large bowl. So you take your gnocchis and you're going to dump them into a bowl, which I already have the Looney Farms Red River Kale. You're going to dump that all in. You're going to season with some salt and pepper, and then that's when you're going to add your pesto. Nice good spoonful amount. Toss that all together, allowing that kale to wilt some. Begin your plating. I use the tops of the golden beets that we use for our salads, and I fried them off a little bit to make some chips for garnish. Bring a little crunch to the plate, and then we'll finish with some shaved pecorino romano. And that's your dish. Enjoy. The Farmers Market and Shape Your Future are collaborating with chefs and farmers across Oklahoma City Metro to show the public how to make simple, healthy recipes using locally sourced ingredients from the Farmers Market. For more information and to see more videos, visit shapeyourfutureok.com and scissortailpark.org. Follow along on social media at shapeyourfutureok and also at Scissortail Park. Thank you.